इसीलिए पढ़ रहे हैं बिकॉज कुछ चीज़ें तो कल छूट गई थी, वो भी कवर अप करनी है, और जो कल पढ़ा था उसको भी एक बार रिपीट करेंगे, बिकॉज इट इज़ इम्पॉर्टेंट फॉर यू पीपल टू अंडरस्टैंड डिफरेंट types of communication that do exist, although you will always have a very different kind of communication taking place every day, every second. हम लोगों ने जैसे कल क्लास करी थी आज वैसे नहीं होगी. आई विल बी यूजिंग डिफरेंट वर्ड्स, मे बी यू विल बी आस्किंग डिफरेंट क्वेश्चंस, एंड वी विल हैव अ वेरी न्यू act of communication every time we are doing this communication. But still, if you are able to distinguish one type from another, you have better understanding about how things are happening around you. I will give you one example. अगर आपको ये पता है कि आप एक ऑर्गेनाइजेशन को ज्वाइन कर रहे हैं, and then you have to have your communication formally, there is no way informally you can talk about certain things, तो वो आपको अपना प्रोफेशनली अपना काम बेटर करने में हेल्प करेगा. यू विल ऑलवेज रिमेंबर दैट आई एम इनटू अ फॉर्मल ऑर्गेनाइजेशन, आई एम इनटू एन ऑफिस ऑर्गेनाइजेशन, एंड इट इज important for me to go through formal means of communication rather than just going and talking to somebody. So this way, when you know certain ideas, you become much better as communicator. And if as a professional you know how to control your non-verbal clues of communication, you know how to control your body language, you know how to control your voice tone, you also know what distance to maintain when you are speaking to somebody. If he or she is your boss, then how you are supposed to behave, how your body language should be. And if let's say you are in a competition and you are there to give some kind of speech or debate, then time constraint is there, and if you can manage the passing of information in your communication within that time, then only you can be a better communicator. Otherwise somebody else will take the position or will take the award of the best debater. So in order to succeed in different areas of our life, it is important that we do understand what are the types of communication, how we can improve in the areas we are weak, and what are our strong points. Are we a better oral communicator or we are better written communicator? Can we convey certain things to our non-verbal clues, or should I become a part of group communication, or should I go for mass communication? I want a brand to promote, so group communication or interpersonal communication will not help me. I have to go for mass communication. So what you need to do, what you want to do with your life, the way you would like to talk about it, everything depends on if you are able to choose the way you would like to communicate. Even let's say that you have some kind of very personal issues going on, okay, sometimes we talk about mental health and mental stress also. Even in that situation, if you are giving time to yourself, if you are engaging yourself into intrapersonal communication, you are introspecting, you're talking to yourself, trying to inspect within yourself what you are doing with your life, this is going to help you. So if as a communicator you do understand which communication to choose, when to choose, how to use it, how to control certain types of communication that your body gets involved into, then you will definitely become a better communicator. Clear? Hello? Okay, so let's start about it. Types of communication. बहुत सिंपल सा जो पहला सेक्शन है यहाँ पर, वो है ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ पीपल इन्वॉल्व. Number one, intrapersonal, then interpersonal, then group or public communication, and then we have mass communication. On the basis of पीपल इन्वॉल्व, यानी कि जितने लोग इस कम्युनिकेशन का हिस्सा बन रहे हैं उसके बेसिस पे हम कम्युनिकेशन को कैसे डिवाइड कर रहे हैं, उसके टाइप, उसके प्रकार लोगों की संख्या कितनी है उस कम्युनिकेशन एक्ट के अंदर, उसके बेसिस पे डिफाइन की गई है. नंबर वन, इंट्रापर्सनल, व्हेन यू आर ओनली देयर, व्हेन ओनली वन पर्सन इज टॉकिंग टू हिमसेल्फ और हरसेल्फ, देन यू हैव इंट्रापर्सनल कम्युनिकेशन. Interpersonal communication, when two or maybe three people are having a conversation or they are communicating, that is interpersonal communication between two people, that is inter. Okay, then group communication, when you have more than three people, then you have a group communication. Group communication changes into a public communication when you have somebody who is addressing the public, who is addressing the audience, and then audience is there physically in front of that speaker. So that terms into that changes into, transmits into public communication. Like you see political leaders giving their some kind of rally or something like that, spiritual leaders, religious leaders, or maybe some other kind of celebrity or some known person who is there in a public gathering and he is addressing. So that would be public communication. And then at the end, mass communication. Here the word mass is very important. When we say mass or masses, that means our audience is heterogeneous. Heterogeneous means कि उसमें एक जैसे समान चीजें नहीं हैं, वो अलग रिलीजन से आ रही हैं, वो अलग रीजन से आ रहे हैं, उनका इनकम का जो लेवल है वो अलग है, उनकी जो एजुकेशन लेवल है वो अलग है, अलग जेंडर को बिलोंग करते हैं, अलग एज ग्रुप को बिलोंग करते हैं, और आपको ये नहीं पता है कि कौन कहाँ किस सिचुएशन में आपका मैसेज रिसीव कर रहा है. सो व्हेन यू हैव नो क्लू अबाउट the person, the audience who is going to receive your message, but you do have an audience in mind and you are making a message for them, then you call it mass communication. So these are on the basis of people involved. Now on the basis of channels, the medium that you are using for communication, two broad categories will be verbal and non-verbal. Here the medium will be your body, here the medium will be what you will be speaking, what you will be writing, what you will be giving to people in terms of words. जो आप words के form में लोगों को दे रहे हैं, that is your verbal communication. एंड हेयर इट इज नॉन वर्बल कम्युनिकेशन. पहले नॉन वर्बल कम्युनिकेशन की बात करते हैं, बिकॉज नॉर्मली नॉन वर्बल कम्युनिकेशन जो है वो लोग उसके बारे में ज़्यादा बातचीत नहीं करते हैं. एक सिंपल आइडिया मिल जाता है दैट इट इज़ अबाउट बॉडी लैंग्वेज, लेकिन ये बहुत सारे सेक्शंस में डिवाइडेड है एंड एवरी सेक्शन हैज़ इट्स important role to play in terms your body responds to some kind of communication. So we'll talk about that. Number one is chronamics. Chronamics जो है उससे मतलब है कि आप टाइम का यूटिलाइजेशन, टाइम का जो कॉन्स्ट्रेंट है, टाइम का जो आइडिया है आपके कम्युनिकेशन में, उसको कैसे यूज करते हैं. इफ somebody says that okay, you are here to speak as a debater in the favor of this topic or in against this topic and you have 2 minutes to speak, then how do you speak, then how do you frame your message, that becomes important. So keeping in mind the idea of time, how you're framing your message, this non-verbal task your body gets into, your mind gets into, that is studied through economics. Then it is, the next section is haptics. Haptics is the idea of touch, how your touch, your physical touch, the way you you're talking to somebody. For example, you and your friend, when you shake hands, or maybe you have a different way, maybe you just